Have you ever met someone who looks exactly like you? Not just a passing resemblance, but a true doppelganger? It's a strange feeling, isn't it? But what if the similarities went far beyond just looks? Today, we're diving into one of history's most bizarre and tragic coincidences, a story so strange it sounds like it was ripped from a Hollywood script. This is the incredible tale of King Umberto I of Italy and a humble restaurant owner. Our story begins on a warm summer evening, July 28, 1900, in the city of Monza, just outside Milan. King Umberto I, the second king of a unified Italy, was a man of routine and discipline. He was in town to award prizes at an athletic competition and decided to have a quiet dinner beforehand. He and his aide-de-camp, General Emilio Ponzia-Vaglia, stopped at a small, unassuming restaurant. As the king settled in, the owner came over to take his order. The general, glancing up, did a double take. He nudged the king, whispering in disbelief. King Umberto looked at the restaurateur, and his eyes widened in shock. It was like looking in a mirror. The man standing before him was his exact physical double. His face, his build, his mustache, everything was a perfect match. Intrigued and amused, the king struck up a conversation. "What is your name?" he asked. "And when did you marry?" the king asked. The restaurateur gave the date of his wedding, and once again, it was the exact same day the king had married his queen. The conversation continued, uncovering more and more astonishing similarities. The king asked about the restaurant owner's children. The man replied that he had one son, named Vittorio. King Umberto I also had only one son, his heir, whose name was Vittorio Emanuele. The coincidences were now bordering on the supernatural. Their lives, though separated by class and fortune, seemed to run on perfectly parallel tracks. Even their military careers had mirrored each other. The restaurant owner, Umberto, had served as a simple soldier in the Italian army, while the king, of course, was the commander-in-chief. They discovered that on the very same day, they had both been recognized for their bravery in battle during the Austro-Prussian War. On that day, the soldier Umberto was promoted to sergeant, and Prince Umberto was promoted to the rank of colonel. The king was so astounded by this series of incredible coincidences that he felt a strange connection to this man, his twin. He saw their shared destiny as a sign. Before leaving, the king made a promise. He told his double that he would make him a royal knight of the crown of Italy, an honor that would elevate his status and bring him great prestige. He invited the restaurant owner to be his personal guest at the athletic event the very next day, so he could present him with the honor in public. The restaurant owner was overjoyed and deeply honored. He thanked the king profusely and promised to be there. The king and his aide left the restaurant, still marveling at the bizarre encounter. It was the talk of the royal court that night, the story of the king and his mysterious twin. The next day, July 29, 1900, arrived. King Umberto I prepared for the athletic competition, looking forward to seeing his doppelganger again and bestowing the promised honor. He scanned the crowd for the familiar face, but couldn't find him. A little disappointed, he assumed the man had simply been held up. Just as the event was about to begin, General Ponzia-Vaglia approached the king with a grave expression. He delivered some shocking news. The king was deeply saddened and shaken by the news. He felt a profound sense of loss for the man whose life had so strangely mirrored his own. He remarked to his aide how tragic it was that his double S life had been cut short on the very day he was to receive a great honor. The king couldn't shake the eerie feeling that their intertwined destinies had finally diverged in the most tragic way possible. But the story doesn't end there. The final chilling chapter of this incredible tale was yet to unfold. Later that evening, King Umberto I was presiding over the award ceremony at the athletic competition. As he handed out the prizes, the crowd cheered. But among the cheers, a lone figure emerged from the crowd. His name was Gaetano Bresci, an Italian-American anarchist who had returned to Italy with a singular deadly purpose. Both men, born on the same day in the same city, both named Umberto, both married to a Margherita, both with a son named Vittorio, both honored for bravery on the same day, had both died by gunfire on the same day, July 29, 1900. The news sent shockwaves across Italy and the world. It was a story almost too incredible to be true. What do you think? Is this the most incredible coincidence you've ever heard? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the strange side of history, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.